Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warrior LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warrior LTV. Keep it locked.
Now, I'm gonna tell you. We, as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? Yes, set the bar for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this shit. Yes, I. Greetings in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I First, and all things good and wonderful amongst us and about us. Now, we know the item, the main interest with the item grasp from the title and the thumbnail is what L.A. Lewis do me and what I could have to say for L.A. Lewis. You I don't have nothing bad to say about L.A. Lewis, you know. To me, you know, yeah, I reserve my opinion for L.A. Lewis. The only thing is that him just say where him feel. And sometimes where him feel is far from reality. You know, see? Yeah, but overall, we see where the air, you see with film reality, him ruffle some feathers, you know, see, and create some positives. You know, see it. And what we want to say again is that, you see, why we can't blame him is we is from a society that's very low upon the academic scale. And we not go around that. So you see, spiritually and you know, when we take on certain things from where certain things are bigger than enough for we to. And we don't even realize it because we just feel, we just have the audacity there. But we, sometimes, most of the time, you know, see, we can't blame a man for do it film way, according to film knowledge and film abilities. You know, see, like, when it come on to gift and girls and them things, there was some modest woman say, it's not the gift, it's the thought that count, innit? So, I just life. It's not the gift, it's not the tactics, the strategy, and the thought we count. How people go home to them dog and them dog a wag them tail and a smile and them people them happy because them say the dog happy for see them and the dog appreciate them, the dog good. The dog do something good. Him get gratification from the dog attempt to make him feel welcome. You know, see it. So more time we have to look upon one another with more humanity than where we give to dog and animals. You know, see it. So boy and tell Babsy Grange say, back off of the youth and go with your old dirty rusty self. You're tired. You're thirsty, you're bloodthirsty, so Rasta. You just want you're not doing enough of that already. You know, your old days. Look a type of duppy like that to come join the rest and come cool them down. Why you look for Babsy Grange? Why you want? The end of the day, you really it now past the stage where if you ignore L.A. Lewis I say, yeah, take set pan him and yeah, bully him. Because we see it happen before and it wasn't necessarily a big official member of parliament. Every member of every member of the society is at your charge. It's your duty to treat them with respect and treat them with humanity. L.A. Lewis is not no threat to you or Andrew or Prince Philip or anybody will come at Jamaica official. L.A. Lewis is just L.A. Lewis. You know, see it, him always like a be that little weird there. I feel for call him attitude flamboyant and put him all, you know, and that. I would have say L.A. Lewis is more, you know, like me I say, yeah, out there type of guy. You know, see it. You know, see, yeah, I'm bright, but Come on, man. Him no mean what make humor the situation rather than it's like a photo app for sure serious and prepared you are in the event of any threat. You know? I saw you move like the senators and the president them during the early 2000s, like 2002, 2003, come up in America. I want to tell Babsy Grange, move from your summer and stop going like say the youth and look at props here, look out for the youth and a size up like the youth. Yeah, you know I want to know, You see them little thing that way I do, a cause for find resource for match him toe to toe as mediocre, as we want to consider the moves them way man make, the things that he must show up. And guess what? Him entitled to ask any stupid question or serious question possible because clouded with corruption down the rasta from top to bottom. And you like that know it. You know see it. So when them you they ask certain question and fret or not fret say him mouth might sleep and call on a name in the right thing one of them there you want to answer to. You know see it cause watch ya. L.A. Lewis is a youth now we have a type of law, a type of where him love lean towards the law. And a liar might sneakingly tell him one of them there, say, L.A. Lewis, the Jamaica Independence Act of 1962 Parliament debated and demand the Constitution be taught in school. And our politicians, them not teach it. You know why? Because the Constitution I tell you say you can sue any one of them for any action you deem inappropriate, be it so or not. Now, while under this process between you, them, and the British Privy Council, what going to happen is that all of your allegations, be it true or false, is going to be robustly, even though it's a civil case, whether them carry you to court or you carry them to libel court, whichever, all of your allegations, the British court have the resource and they already reserved the belief. So them corrupt down there. So them have the resource for research all of your allegations them thoroughly. You know see it? So a them little thing you fret and frighten people like these. Hence them behave so intimidative and act and propagate this stupidity towards the eye, because from a personal standpoint, if enough Jamaican, especially the bright one, them and the one them who can articulate themselves, was people oriented like L.A. Lewis, Jamaica could have, as a whole, could have never been in a position where it's in today. But as soon as we academics them start rub shoulder to shoulder with the people them we are driving an AC all day, them switch. Nobody no licky and greedy and ungrateful like our academics them, particularly the one them from the ghetto. Nowadays when you see them get no success than academics, you know, if you just watch them. No bad mind them, because you don't know. They have some of them will come back for real. But just come back, come get a thing in most cases. None of them no come back, come try to represent the place where them come from. You see, we have brethren who used to tell people say uptown him come from when he go to school. He never used to identify himself with the ghetto for the years when he go to high school. He not tell nobody say Adesso him come from. Film Oliver Road are the one uptown. Film Tiverton Road are the one uptown. And them weird. You know, see, because you have some of them downtown road, they're uptown as well. You know, see, our academics, them not proper, prefer if them get a chance and have a choice. Most of them, 90% of them, don't look back on with it. You know, see, so no representation not there. So when we have a bit of audacity, like L.A. Lewis now, who choose to ask some question, regardless of how some boy want deem me mad, stupid, or what. If everybody did ask them question, yeah, a matter of fact, you can't blame L.A. Lewis for mad, stupid, ignorant, uneducated, and academic. And I feel him fault at the country, at the same prime minister and government, them were disgusted by him unintelligence, and them responsible for it because them not inspire, no. I mean, from we have sense to know we have to pay for education, Rasta. One of the only country in the developed world where pay for education. Still, you have to, right, I know teacher in a school, I turn them back on regular daytime teaching so that them can further facilitate them evening time private lesson where them teachers get paid from parents to teach the same student them here. You see, we not blame them, we not laugh after them. You see, so when it comes on to education and intelligence, our politicians them is not the ones who are supposed to be condemning or borderlining and sidelining people for this issue, and them cause it. You see it, and them sole intent is to keep people in ignorance and keep them silent. So when dunce people like L.A. Lewis and myself, you know, come out and attack and I make certain speech and I ask certain pivotal question, all when the question them don't make sense, Rasta, we entitled to ask them because nobody not teach nothing and nobody not perform. Everybody just do what them want, do when them please, like all them please. You know, see it enough time, the things that when them do them so blatantly wrong. You can reflect on other society easy and see how it no work and it wouldn't work, and we see where them go with it. It happened many times before in a different areas. We see corruption and brew. And when you call out them things and show us watch a man, focus and pay some more attention, and this is deliberate. Them guys don't like it. So them try ridicule you is one of the greatest tricks in the book. When them develop this tactics so them guys university go learn for debate. Debate is not a good thing because it's a practice so them practice for ridicule one another and try muster and create aspersion and diversion and delusion about the opponent where them a debate against. You know, see it, so it's true from the point where you try make it's not about making an intelligent pride. It's about ridiculing L.A. Lewis and say L.A. Lewis dunce. Where you learn that from? Oh, so boliously. And then now that becomes a whole laughing at the room and every press, police and everybody get distracted because who never hear so bolious now, I want to hear what it mean and who say it and what it mean by when him say it, and by them done with that new discovery now. To go back to the point, it's all straight distracted water down and all of that. You know, see, this is the tactics of diversion where them using a debate. We don't like that, we burn that. You know, see, so Babsy Grange and all of them are come with them stupidness, push the youth out of church, out of funeral, in a public. Reconcile that with yourself. What the justification for that? I mean, it's a public affair. L.A. Lewis is a public figure for all like here in Jamaica. Everybody know him. Nobody, I mean, him could have never give up where him already have figure out nobody in them time, particularly in them period of mourning at a place like that. I mean, come on. You know, see, and the people them think, if them have him, they choose to have him, they feed them business, they feed them right, if them comfortable with him, them not showing a sign of distress. I mean, that's utterly disrespectful. You know, see, not because it's at the duty of the government duty to take on that responsibility of the burial upon them head. You know, say it's a whole family, you know, man, a national disaster that lucky should have a national day of mourning as well. It's them thing that we develop where we lost compassion, we lacking compassion, and we not show certain level of distress to culprits and intended culprits to make them know how deep is the hurt. So them continue, do them thing, and nobody have no time or get no reason to reflect and see how brutal certain things is and how hurtful it is, and realize, like I say, people get climatized. You know, see it, even the politician them, cause them come use it as a PR, a photo app, for them own pastor them bring, when I know the girl, the pastor, where at the community pastor, we have fear congregation, pan the day, the thing them turn them back pan her. You know, see it? So all them little thing there, Rasta, It's like say the compassion, the true compassion, the true feel, you know me I say, it lacking. It lacking. It's like it's all a PR stunt, Rasta. You know see it? No, everybody would have like a pastor where everybody knows is a pastor where know the person to officiate the thing. You know see, a national figure is different. A entertainer, a celebrity is different. It's like, anybody can do that because everybody know him. You know see, yeah, it's a national treasure. It's an icon. So it obviously, it are more than likely say everybody have a love and an insight and a feeling of loss for him. You know see it? In this case, yeah, for this little people and them little people are Rasta. You know, and them pastor know them more than anybody else and probably can give some more insight, some more closer insight. You know what me I deal with, they don't see it, but it's like all of this psychological, compassionate part of the consideration was omitted through some boy desperate need for look like so well then, you know. It's all about them. You know, see, so Babsy Grange, you know, could have been one of the motivation behind freedom action. Is so well then, L.A. Lewis could have draw away the attention from them, a draw away the limelight and the camera flashing on them something from them. You know, see, because L.A. Lewis really showed them up with the question them where I ask, you know, business who want deny that yes or no. All of it done and chop it because it was a political ply. It was a science orchestrated, a political science orchestrated by us as a people. And if we not come to terms with that and start use shame and pride and go on like so well then our fault, our poor untrained, uneducated parents, them fault who couldn't afford it. Me remember even in my time, my parents, them have to sacrifice every other picnic for one. The one that show the most promise in my lifetime, Rasta. You can imagine back in a few them days, and even right now that we're still going on the island of Jamaica, but because it's a cultural thing where the world are used to. You know outcry and no complain about it, and with dirty government them and maintain the dirty status quo. Well easy and nice and not do nothing about it because nobody no knows them rights for ball out and complain. You can carry them go court for that. Anybody at Jamaica, any group can carry any politician come a Britain court, and Britain I go try them like it's a British happening. Britain not align with nothing, no lazy job, no stone way and turn and them thing. The Britain not deal with that. That's why them dying to get rid of Britain as the head of the Privy Council, because any day common people get wind of them knowledge, grasp them knowledge, and know so them can write over ya. For start with, pen and paper write over ya and put forward them concerns and make them know so them look forward for some intervention type of thing. You're frightened for so much boy running and shit up themselves or walk up and down at daytime and be a flyer follow them battle because them can't contain what inside of them no more. And I kid you not. This is the reason why them not like L.A. Lewis, because L.A. Lewis is that way charmed and him is very close to exposing these things if he already hasn't. You know, see, but because him know, I think he might have, you know, see, because this sovereign argument to him a propagate as well, not propagate, where him a push as well, is a serious argument, is not a joke thing, You know, see, so, ridicule him and say him mad, we make people pay less attention to these things. You know, see, so if there's any opportunity or any hopes of him, hitting the nail upon the head one of them days where people might have to take stock and take him serious, it could be detrimental regarding the things them where him believe and say and know. Don't take it lightly. These politicians are very fickle and fragile in the space with them where them, you know, occupy. Yeah. So we have to be careful. We can't just laugh off certain things and walk away from it like we all are just naive and culpable. We don't have no history of politicians being truthful and transparent with us, Rasta. No history. Why should we just trust and move and run with everything? Well, Babsy Grange, she get a warning, man. She knows that she go, man, and love people, make people do them thing. Anything wrong with people, I feel them fault. Any social standing to anybody have Rasta. A phone of fault cause no rob and thief everybody and murder one for murder. And go on like so we don't know. And then they know walk up and down with asking at the ear go on like say anybody respect you. Afraid people afraid of Jamaica. People fear people not love I fear rule with. People dying for no wither away and dry up and just disappear, blow away like wind, Rasta. You know see, Lord, the youth them and the youth them do work for you. Feed them with the ability and the resource we at them hand. Move on a dirty self and like a bully. I told the youth them, wait man, the same youth them wanna arm and lose control of, Them no value life, Remember that. Yeah? So when I go around and I push on a dirty agenda and I go on like when I try use fear and bully boys in me for control the day and I discredit uno want discredit and I big up uno want. Anybody who can validate nobody. One of the most corrupt people on the planet Earth as far as we know. We don't know nobody else who corrupt like Jamaican politicians them and officials. We no know nobody else. We not go nowhere else. We not come from nowhere, so we don't know nothing else. So they expect we to check up when. Why? We are just phone words. We want to know who kill Kappa. Anyway, share, like, and subscribe.